The Great Wall of China is the longest guarded divider on the planet, extending along the northwest of China. The vestiges start on the beach in Po Hai Bay. It goes through the north of Beijing, traveling west and partitioning the Huanghe Waterway in two and arriving at southwest. It proceeds by diverting west from the south of the Gobi Desert. Its length is 8,851.81 kilometers with the obliterated pieces of the divider. The part standing today is the 2,500-kilometer-long dike from the Ming Dynasty. In any case, the genuine development was made between 221 BC and 608 AD. As per another archaeological research, it has an all-out length of 21,196 kilometers with every one of its branches made to. During the Warring Principalities of China 403 BC to 221 BC, the establishment of the Great Wall was laid by in excess of 20 separate realms. Chu, Qi, Yan, Wei, Han, Zhao, Qin manufactured the primary sets at their fringes to shield the kingdoms from one another. Qin, Zhao and Yan realms were worked to stop the assaults of Xiongnu, Donghu, Linhu, Xiongnu and secure the northern outskirts of the nation. The principal emperor of China, Qin Shi Huang, chose to close this spot with an inconceivable protective divider. History specialists have advanced various perspectives on the reason for undertaking this colossal development. A portion of those. To safeguard the fringes of the nation against the assault of the Mongolian and Turkish clans, particularly Xiongnu, from the north against China. To rebuff the caught leaders of the territories that they decimated after long wars by banish and difficult work. To keep escapes from the nation. To show that the nation is joined under one organization, inside and outside. The Great Wall of China. An enormous piece of the divider that stayed until today was worked during the Ming Dynasty. The all-out length of the Great Wall of China, which was added to the UNESCO World Heritage List in 1986, is 8.851.8 kilometers, as indicated by the Chinese State Cultural Heritage Administration and the State Survey and Mapping Office dated April 18, 2009. 1-2, Herbert Ponting 1907. Great Wall 6.jpg. Qin Shi Huang broadened the dividers worked by the past realms in 221 BC. From the 3rd century BC to the 17th century AD, the Chinese kept on expanding the divider. Ming Dynasty 1368 to 1644 was the last tradition to fix the divider and use it for resistance. The thickness and tallness of the divider change all around. In opposition to prevalent thinking, not the entirety of the Great Wall is made of blocks. A few sections are made of exceptionally feeble, frail materials, and these dividers are extremely short. Reference required. The reason for these frail dividers isn't to shield the state from assaults, however to hinder the adversary. Reference required. Generally, the stature of the divider is 4 to 6 meters, the base thickness is 7 meters and the upper thickness is around 6 meters. Ponies and vehicles can go on thick places. There are visors and toxophilite openings along the thick dividers. There is a watchtower or post at 200 meters and a beacon at 9 kilometers. Castles and sanctuaries are likewise experienced on the divider. In certain spots, the sets were made in a few lines, taking into account steady barrier.